Let me welcome you to my channel. Before we begin the video, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and like this post. WWE Raw General Manager Adam Pearce had a hilarious exchange on social media today with a major star following a backstage meeting last night. The Red brand debuted on Netflix this past Monday and featured cameos from legends such as The Rock, John Cena, The Undertaker, and Hulk Hogan. Bayley is currently listed as a SmackDown star, but was spotted having a conversation with Adam Pearce backstage during last night's episode of Raw. The role model shared a photo of her meeting with Pearce on Raw and added the caption, "Netflix and chill." Bayley competed in the Women's United States Championship tournament on SmackDown, but was eliminated by Chelsea Green in the semifinals. Green went on to win the tournament and became the inaugural Women's United States champion at Saturday night's main event last month. Pearce shared a clip from his appearance on Chris Van Vliet's Insight podcast and explained the basic rules of being a general manager. The former NWA star noted that the GM plays a supporting role for the stars of the show and is there to help the audience understand the storyline. Vince Russo believes there is nothing left for Bayley to do besides reunite with damaged CTRL on WWE Raw. It will be interesting to see if she makes the switch from SmackDown to Raw after being spotted having a conversation with Pearce last night on the Red brand. In the high-stakes world of WWE, where personalities collide and tempers flare, it's not uncommon for backstage confrontations to steal the spotlight. Monday Night Raw recently delivered such a moment when WWE official Adam Pearce found himself in a hilariously unexpected exchange with a major star, sparking laughter across the wrestling universe. The segment began with Pearce, a veteran of the industry known for his composed demeanor, addressing a tense situation brewing between two top competitors. As the overseer of order and structure within WWE, Pearce often walks a fine line between authority figure and peacemaker. However, this time, his attempt at diplomacy led to an unintentionally comedic encounter. Raw was already brimming with electricity. The night's card featured a series of high-stakes matches that had the WWE Universe buzzing. Fans in the arena and watching from home were treated to jaw-dropping moments, dramatic rivalries, and surprise returns. But what happened behind the curtain was equally captivating. Adam Pearce, who has become a prominent on-screen official since transitioning from his in-ring career, was scheduled to mediate a meeting between two of the company's most volatile figures. The interaction was meant to resolve a brewing conflict, but what ensued was a scene straight out of a comedy sketch. The tension in the room was palpable as Pearce entered, clipboard in hand, his brow furrowed with concentration. Opposite him stood the towering presence of none other than Kevin Owens, known for his sharp tongue and unpredictable antics. Owens, fresh off an intense match earlier in the evening, was visibly agitated, the perfect recipe for a memorable encounter. Pearce began with a tone of calm authority. "Kevin, I called this meeting to clear the air. There's been too much chaos lately, and I need you to hear me out." Owens, leaning nonchalantly against a stack of equipment cases, quipped, "Oh, you need me to hear you out? That's rich, coming from the guy who finds me every time I breathe too hard in Gorilla." The remark drew chuckles from a few crew members within earshot. Pearce, attempting to maintain his professionalism, responded, "Rules are rules, Kevin. You know that." "Yeah, rules," Owens shot back. "Like the one that says I can't throw someone into the catering table. Funny, that wasn't in the handbook you gave me when I signed my contract." As the exchange unfolded, Pearce's efforts to steer the conversation back to business only fueled Owens' sardonic humor. Their dynamic quickly transformed into a rapid-fire duel of wit. "Look," Pearce began, pinching the bridge of his nose in frustration. "I'm not here to argue semantics. I'm here to find a solution that works for everyone." Owens raised an eyebrow. "A solution? Great. How about this? You stop fining me, I stop throwing people into furniture, and we call it even. Deal?" Pearce sighed, shaking his head. "Kevin, you know it's not that simple. We have standards to uphold." "Standards?" Owens echoed, feigning shock. "This is coming from the guy who let Brock Lesnar do whatever he wanted for months. Standards must be real flexible these days." At this point, the banter had drawn a small audience of other WWE superstars peeking around corners and stifling their laughter. One of them, the ever-entertaining Sami Zayn, couldn't resist chiming in. "I hate to interrupt," Zayn interjected, stepping into the frame with his trademark grin. "But if we're talking about standards, can we discuss the time Adam let Roman Reigns commandeer half the show without a single repercussion?" Pearce, visibly exasperated but trying to maintain his composure, retorted, "Sami, not now." "Oh, come on," Zayn continued, gesturing animatedly. "This is important. Kevin deserves answers. We all deserve answers. Transparency is key to good leadership." Owens smirked. "See? Even Sami gets it." The comedic tension reached its peak when Pearce, thoroughly fed up but determined to salvage some semblance of authority, raised his hands. "Enough. Fine, Kevin. I'll review the policy about fines. But if you throw anyone into another catering table, so help me, I will." Before he could finish, Owens interrupted with a deadpan expression. "Let me guess. Throw me into a catering table?" The entire room erupted into laughter, including Pearce, who finally broke character and chuckled despite himself. Recognizing the futility of his efforts, he shook his head in defeat. The brilliance of this interaction lay in its authenticity. Pearce, Owens, and Zayn have a natural chemistry that makes their exchanges feel genuine, even within the scripted world of WWE. Owens' gift for blending humor with intensity, coupled with Pearce's straight man approach, created a dynamic that resonated with fans. Moreover, moments like these provide a refreshing break from the high-octane drama and physicality that dominate WWE programming. Comedy segments offer a chance for characters to showcase different dimensions of their personalities, endearing them to the audience in new ways. Social media exploded following the segment, with fans and wrestling insiders alike praising the trio for their comedic timing. One user tweeted, "Kevin Owens versus Adam Pearce in a verbal sparring match needs to be a weekly segment. Absolute gold." Another added, "Sami Zayn sneaking in to stir the pot was the cherry on top. These guys are a treasure." Even Pearce himself got in on the fun, posting a photo of the encounter with the caption, "Next time, I'm bringing a referee for these meetings." While comedy segments may seem like light-hearted filler, they serve a greater purpose in WWE storytelling. They humanize larger-than-life characters, creating emotional connections that make their in-ring actions more impactful. In this instance, the exchange also highlighted Pearce's growing role as a central figure in WWE's authority hierarchy, capable of delivering both stern decrees and laugh-out-loud moments. Kevin Owens, already beloved for his sharp wit and fearless persona, solidified his reputation as one of the most entertaining figures in professional wrestling. Meanwhile, Sami Zayn's opportunistic interjection reminded fans why he's one of the most versatile performers on the roster.